Yo, 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 yo. All right, let's get this thing started, everybody. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, you guys, let's get it going. Welcome to the stream, everybody. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Look, I have been busy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Can you tell I was doing Space Time Distortions? Look, there's 3 rare spawns right there. Another 3 rare spawns. Gyarados is in there. Oh, we got some more rare spawns. Actually, no, we don't. Not on this page. There they are. Couple more rare spawns. Hey, welcome everybody. So glad to have you. I've been messing around trying to get some shiny fossils. As you can see, I'm trying to get those knocked out one way or another, whether it's on stream or off stream. I just want to get them done, but no luck so far. I think I did about 4 or 5 distortions yesterday. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, good times, good times. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. I have promised the shiny Flying Gyarados hunt for a little while now. I really just didn't want to make the thumbnail for it, but I made it, so here we go. We're gonna do it, you guys. We're gonna do it. Shiny Flying Gyarados. I actually perfected the method for shiny hunting Gyarados. There's a pretty good way to do it if you just want to focus on Gyarados. I'll show you guys that method, and then there's a good way to do it as well if you want to focus on Gyarados and Togekiss, which we're gonna do that pretty much all night. And then the bonus is that sometime we'll probably get a Space Time Distortion as well. So yeah, lots of fun stuff to look forward to tonight, and hopefully we get that shiny Flying Gyarados. I haven't managed to get a shiny Gyarados yet, which is kind of a good thing because I really wanted to get it from the flying method, and guess what, now we have the chance. So let's go do a little bit of reconnaissance first. We'll do a little bit of homework first. I'm gonna go clear out some of the alphas. Get them cleared out, make sure they're not shiny. We'll do a quick pass around Obsidian Fieldlands and just make sure that we don't have any random shinies or alpha shinies or random alpha shinies hanging out. And then we can go start looking at Gyarados and catching Gyarados, and that'll be the plan for the night. So here we go. Alright, of course we gotta check on Shaky Trees, and we gotta check on any potential alpha spawns. That's very important. Can't be skipping out on those possible alphas. Gotta do that, right? Very important. Alright, welcome Azure Shade. Yo, yo. Welcome Bonnie Brew. What's up, Jasper? What's up, Moogle Ocelot? Yo. What's up, Blair? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, good to see you guys. Congratulations to Ryan. Finally got Arceus. Nice. There is no better feeling than finally getting Arceus. That's what it's all about. Gotta love it. That's great, dude. That's fantastic. All right, welcome everybody. What's up, Edric? What's up, Skylar? Welcome, 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 you guys. All right, let's get this thing going. Here we go. I got perfect Pokedex. All right. If I haven't flexed it enough, I'm gonna continue to flex. Is that an Alpha Starly down there? No, it's not. That thing was big. That was a big Starly compared to the one next to it. I thought it was Alpha. Took 80 hours. I can't tell if you're just exaggerating for a dramatic effect or if it really took you 80 hours, because it's legitimately that hard. Here's our first Gyarados. Okay, that Gyarados is not shiny. I'm gonna go check all the alpha spawns, and we'll come back to Gyarados. I just can't stand the idea that there might be a shiny alpha here on the map, and I gotta go check them. Gotta check them all. Gotta check them all. Gotta check them all. Pokemon. Oh, there's also Flying Staraptor. We don't need Staraptor, so I'll probably skip out on that one. Because, yeah, we don't really need Staraptor, and it might be a waste of time. We'll see how the timing works out. Ideally, what we're going to do tonight is catch Flying Gyarados, fly over to Togekiss, catch Flying Togekiss, and then fly back to Gyarados, and by then Gyarados should be back. Because that's pretty much flying across the entire map. So, ideally it'll work out that way. I'm pretty sure that it will work out that way. But we'll see. We'll see. There's going to be a little bit of timing that goes into it. Not too hard, but we'll see. Alright, we got shaky trees. Gotta check on the shaky trees. That's very important. Could be shiny Burmy. Alright, what's up, Eevee Queen? Eevee Queen is on the stream. The queen of all the Eevees. Hey, what's up, Riolu? Welcome back, welcome back. Yesterday you got Hisuian Voltorb in a mass outbreak? Nice! Dude, that's a good shiny. That's a very good shiny. It's like gray. It's like charcoal gray. It's got such a weird look to it. I wish they would have made it blue. Not even gonna lie. Because I love blue Voltorb. It's just such a good shiny. But you know what? That's okay. They went gray on us. There's not too many black and gray shinies. Not many at all. Palossand, Charizard. So one more on the gray slash charcoal slash black palette for the shinies. Not even bad. All right, enjoy your coffee brew, Azure. Have fun with that. We'll see when you get back. So we're gonna go to the Heartwood. We're gonna work our way down from the Heartwood. Let's see what we get. No shiny Scyther. So many Scythers in that spawn point. I always like to imagine that there could be a shiny Scyther there, so I go check them. If there was a shiny Scyther here, it would have sparkled. But I do want to get my eyes on it. There it is. Scyther, not shiny. Okay, let's head on down. Oh, shaky trees. I can't. I just can't. I can't bear to do it. The shaky tree over here is going to be a Combi. I ain't trying to waste time like that. Alright, no shiny alphas so far. We're just on the hunt. We're going to check the alphas and then go start checking on the Gyarados. But yeah, the basic plan is catch Gyarados, fly over to Togekiss, catch Togekiss, fly back to Gyarados, catch Gyarados. Pretty much that's the plan to keep us busy, because I don't want to have to sit there and wait and stare at Gyarados and hope that it finally shines. Because, you know, I'm not down with all that sitting around. I like to stay active, keep it moving. So we're going to go check Togekiss as well. Flying Togekiss would be equally as good of a prize as Flying Gyarados. We do have an outbreak here on the island, so let's go ahead and clear that out as well. We'll get all of our basic tasks done here. Let's see, do we have a shiny Shellos? It doesn't look like it. Oh, don't. Oh, it was camouflaged. I couldn't see it. I don't know. It's not looking like we're going to get a shiny here. I think they're still spawning. Oh, wow. They run. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. That's it for Shellos. No shiny Shellos. That's okay. We checked. Let's go over to Sand Gem Flats. We could still get a shiny Shellos. Yeah, I also eat oatmeal. I'm very glad to hear that there's more oatmeal eaters out there. That's great to hear. Very healthy thing to eat in the morning. I think Wifey makes oatmeal for me because it's easy. She likes easy foods. She makes me oatmeal like literally every day. Gotta love Wifey. Always taking care of me. Making sure I got food to eat at various points throughout the day. So helpful. Oh, that's an alpha mime. Does he see me? Oh, that's an alpha mime. I don't know if I have that. I'm pretty sure I do. Alpha mime. Never hurts to grab an alpha mime on the way. Okay, I'm looking out for shaky trees because everything over here is worm madam, in case you don't know. Every single tree in this whole area will give you worm madam. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna have to fight my way through this Luxray. Alpha Luxray spawned randomly. You about to get knocked down, Luxray. Yeah, oatmeal for breakfast, you can't go wrong. That's a good breakfast. Whoa, that's another Luxray. I didn't even realize that's another Luxray. All right, Luxray, I see you out there. Alpha and non-alpha Luxray sneaking up on me. Ooh, not like that, Luxray. Not like that. It's only level 31. I should be able to snag it in a ball. But it's Luxray, so it's gonna be feisty on me. Don't do this, Luxray. Ain't got time for that. Oh, Luxray. Not like that, Luxray. Okay, let's just knock it out. Paralyzed and I can't move. Is my stream lagging? Are you guys getting drop frames? A little bit of drop frameage there. I don't know. Maybe it was temporary. I feel like it's just my camera sometimes. Like it's just my camera, but the game looks fine. I don't know. I don't know. It looked like my camera was dropping frames there for a second. Not shiny worm madam. Not shiny. Let's knock it out. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of stream lag. I thought there was a little tiny bit of stream lag there for a second. I don't know. I looked over and my camera was dropping frames. Whoa, another alpha. Whoa. A couple of alphas. I do generally try to grab the alphas when I see them. Because that's free grit rocks when you transfer them. That's how I make my money. I'm always trying to get my money. Come on. There we go. It really does add up when you transfer those. I know I said it a million times. I'm going to keep on saying it. It really does add up. Okay, now one thing that we are going to do along the way is catch Flying Togekiss. There's a little bit of method to the madness when you're doing this. You do want to wait for him to get as close as possible. And then also you just keep on throwing balls. Just keep on throwing. It's super easy once you make contact the first time. But it can be really hard. Sometimes you miss that first ball. You gotta wait for him to go around again. But yeah, we'll grab Togekiss since we're here. There we go. That was a critical. Alright, let's Free Willy! Oh, I was about to hit the side there. What do we got here? Any shiny Gyarados in the water? It'd be so ironic if I get shiny Gyarados right now. The irony level would be like outstanding. Considering I'm gonna try to get the flying one. I mean, we have seen a lot of Gyarados if you think about it. An absolutely insane amount of Gyarados. It's not particularly rare, it spawns all over the place. But no Gyarados, that's actually a good thing because I'd like to do the shiny hunt for it. The flying shiny hunt. let's head up the hill. Got some spawns up here we'll take a look at. Because you never know, could get shiny Luxray, that'd be lit. Okay, and then we got Snorlax down here. No shiny Snorlax. Couple more shiny spawns. Couple more alpha spawns to shiny check. Somewhere over here there's one. Oh, Staravia. I always confuse this one with Cricketot. Okay, Staravia. Gotta check on all those bouncing trees. You just never know. What's my favorite shiny Pokemon? I do tend to like Mewtwo. Lapras is also pretty high up there as well. I had a lot of fun catching shiny Mewtwo in Pokemon Let's Go. And had a lot of fun catching shiny Lapras too. And I also love shiny Dragonair. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go migrate over to oh, another shiny tree, another shaky tree. Oh yeah, we didn't check on Parasect. There it is. Okay, Parasect has been checked. Parasect, you've been checked. All right, Azur's got his coffee. That means it's on. Hey, thank you for the 1% shiny luck, Azur. 1% of Azur's shiny luck is like 99% of anybody else's. So that's good shiny luck right there. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Okay, now the best place to catch Gyarados is going to be up here, I do believe. The best time to throw is when it's coming at you, because it's moving straight instead of moving sideways, so you have the best chance to hit, but it's not when it's closest. So it's kind of tricky. When it's actually closest is when it's moving sideways, but then it's a little bit harder to hit. I keep going right over the top. But yeah, there's two ways of going about it. When it's coming at you, it's moving straight. Dang it. Seriously? But then when it's closest to you, it's actually going sideways. So it could go either way. I managed to hit it, but it was too far away. That's kind of annoying. I think we're gonna have to hit it when it's going sideways. It's just a little bit harder to time it. It's not too bad though. All right, critical catch. Good. So then our next move is straight back over here. And you'll notice when we get there, there will be Togekiss again. Because it doesn't take that long for them to respawn. I used to think that stuff didn't respawn until you went back and forth to Jubilife Village. And I was always like, okay, I'll just catch this Pokemon one time and then it won't be there again. But that's not true. They actually respawn as the times of day change. And they also respawn as a result of the nighttime spawns. Like these Drifblims changed out from the Staraptors, so then they have a chance to be shiny, and then when it goes back to day, they'll change back out for Staraptors again, and I'll get another chance for them to be shiny. So the nighttime cycle replaces the Pokemon with new Pokemon if you're not catching them. Oh dear, don't do that. Leave me alone. Dang, now I gotta fight these guys. Oh, it avoided my attack. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna catch this. Luckily, I've got hundreds of jet balls because we're going to be going through them tonight. Because look how many it takes to catch these guys sometimes. That one was 2. That wasn't too bad, honestly. That was better than normal. Sometimes it takes like 5. Alright, and then we just head right on back. Actually, there's a couple of satchels down here. I'm gonna grab those satchels real quick. Just takes a second. Satchel for Stephanie. And there's another one over here somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Hidden in the shadow, as usual. How's there a shadow when it's the middle of the night? Oh, I guess it is a full moon. The full moon is creating quite a shadow. I wouldn't think it would make that much shadow. You haven't picked up a satchel for months? Oh man, you gotta do it. Those points are very valuable. What do you press to check the alpha Pokemon on your map? Huh? What do you mean, what do you press? The only way to check the alpha Pokemon is actually go and look at them. I'm confused by this question. Yeah, the main reason I've been picking them up, Azure, was so I could complete my perfect Pokedex and get the evolution items. And then you can also trade them in for, oh, Shaky Tree. You can also trade them in for rare candies, which if you're ever gonna do the Path of Solitude, those rare candies can be really valuable. Because, yeah, the rare candies, like sometimes I'm out of money and I can't afford to get experience candies. Or I'll get up to like level 90 and then the rare candies are better than the experience candies because it takes so much experience candy. Oh my goodness, this guy is not shiny. I'm out of here. It's foggy and I'm missing all my moves. Did you guys see that? I missed 2 moves in a row with a move that shouldn't even miss because it's foggy. So annoying. That's the worst when it's foggy. Okay, now I'm not sure if Gyarados will be back by now. We're gonna get used to the timing of this. I'm hoping that we just go back and forth, and Togekiss and Gyarados are always there. It looks like, oh, yeah, there's Gyarados. Dude, this is great. The respawn time is like perfection. Now, I know for a fact that Pokemon respawn when the midnight music plays. And the midnight music is playing. Oh, wait, is this the midnight music? I forget. There's 2 respawns during the night. One of them is right when night happens, and the other one is when the midnight music plays. I feel like this is the midnight music. I'm having trouble remembering. Because the midnight music is the best. And this music is pretty lit right now. This is midnight, right? Anybody know off the top of their head? Okay, so let's head back. We're just gonna keep going back and forth and catch these 2. Hey, what's up, Jacob? Good to see you. Shout out to Nick. He said you're going for shiny alphas as well. No, I already checked all the shiny alphas, so they're not gonna be shiny. They only respawn if you catch them or if you knock them out. But yeah, I already checked them, so I know they're not shiny. Oh yeah, it was the midnight music because there's the little jazzy sequence at the end. Yeah, Pokemon respawn when the midnight music happens. I found that out from experience. They also respawn every time the day cycle changes, which you can see on your map. If you go to the map, it'll tell you if the day cycle has changed. Right now we're still in night, even though the midnight music played. It's still not quite morning yet. They also respawn on timers that have nothing to do with the day and night cycle. They'll just respawn on timers. So like if I was to just sit here after I catch this Togekiss and wait, after like a couple of minutes another Togekiss would spawn. But totally, you know, unrelated to time of day, totally unrelated to the change in the time of day. So you do get guaranteed respawns at the time of day, which is convenient. But you also just get random respawns based off of timers as well, which is also very convenient. So yeah, we're just gonna go back and forth and keep on checking them. But yeah, one thing I did notice is that midnight music triggers a respawn. Anything that you caught or defeated will respawn once the midnight music plays. But yeah, if I was to just sit here and stare at this Gyarados after I catch it, it would respawn after a few minutes. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, none of the alphas are going to be shiny unless I go knock them out and catch them and check them again. Which I'm not going to... As you can see, the Pokemon are respawning, like, just in the time it takes me to fly back and forth. They're respawning. So... if I was going to do alpha hunting as well, I would basically just be alpha hunting, because then I wouldn't be taking advantage of these guys respawning as fast as they respawn. So I want to take advantage of these guys respawning like as fast as they respawn, because that's going to give us our best chance to get the Flying Shiny. So that's the way we're going to do it. It's a pretty good plan. Hey, what's up, Mego? Mego, my day's going pretty good, pretty good. I'm glad it's Friday. The week is over. Now I can just shiny hunt all weekend. That'll be fun. Oh no, Eevee Queen, you're sick? No. No. Does that mean everybody in your house is sick too? That's the worst. Like, once somebody goes down, everybody goes down. I swear, that's like the worst part about being sick, is everybody around you gets sick too, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Or have you quarantined yourself off in like one bedroom where nobody can look at you or talk to you? Might be some advantage to doing that. Sorry, I can't do those chores. I'm quarantined. Can't do the dishes. Quarantined. Alright, hopefully the birds back there don't attack me. Oh yeah, and I even got him with a back shot. Yo, that's a trick shot right there. Hitting them with the back shot when they least expect it. Alright, let's actually fly the right direction. What do I do on weekends? Sometimes we go to the beach, but right now there's like record-breaking heat in the area, so we probably won't go to the beach. There's this really cool botanical garden that we just found out about recently. Wifey's really good about looking up places to go, and we're kind of outdoorsy, just a little bit. We don't like camp or anything like that, but we like to go find interesting places to go walk. So we may try and take a drive over to the botanical garden again. It's like this huge, like 1 acre botanical garden, and they've got all these amazing like trees and plants and stuff like that, and everything's labeled so you can see what species it is. We're nerds. We love stuff like that. They even have a fairy garden. They have a really cool fairy garden. I don't know if you guys know what a fairy garden is, but it's like, it's where the fairies live. They have a lot of like tree trunks with doors on them, little tiny fairy houses and things like that. So I take pictures of it and send it to my niece. And then my niece is always like, did you see any fairies this time? And I'm like, no, not this time, but I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna keep on looking for you. My niece really wants to see a fairy. She has a little fairy house in her backyard too. But yeah, cute little tree trunks with doors. They have a huge lake with all kinds of like lilies, like really cool different species of lilies. I didn't know there could be so many species of lilies, so that was pretty cool to see them all labeled and identified properly. It's kind of cool. So yeah, we might do that. Mego, it's called Mercer Botanical Garden if you want to go there. Mego's like the only one who's close enough to do the same stuff that I can do. Mego and me don't live that far from each other. Collab? Maybe? One day? Mego Jonno collab? You just let me know if you got a good idea, Mego. I'm down. You know what's pretty cool is the respawn rate on these guys is like perfect. Oh, oh, no. As soon as I said it. As soon as I said it. No Togekiss. Sad. Very sad. Togekiss will respawn. Dude. As soon as I said it. Togekiss didn't respawn. It's because I did Gyarados so fast. That last one, it was unbelievable. This is the first time it hasn't respawned. Probably because I went so fast. So we'll just wait on it. No big deal. See, this is what I was trying to avoid. No downtime. Hey, what's up, Purple Cliff? That sounds like a Prince song. Purple Cliff. Purple Cliff. Oh, we didn't get a respawn, so now we gotta wait on it. Wonder how long it'll take. There's no way to know. I don't know how long the timers are, you know? The Pokemon do have to have, they seem to have some kind of timer system where Pokemon respawn. But I don't know how long the wait actually is. It would be cool if this one was the shiny, because then it'll just pop up and be shiny. It'll sparkle like right when it comes in. That'd be kind of crazy. Maybe we'll get lucky. We do have perfect Pokedex, so I mean the best possible shiny odds possible. Jacob said my left leg hurts. I thought it was Jenny for a second. Oh, there it is. See how it started raining and then Togekiss spawned? The weather changes and the Pokemon respawns are on the same timers. That wasn't by coincidence. That's because they're on the same timers. So that's interesting for you guys to know. The weather changed. Oh dear, I missed that one bad. And watch my balls fall to the ground. Bye, balls. Wow, that thing fell so far. Yeah, the weather changes and the Pokemon respawns are on the same timers. And there we go, you guys. We got our first Space Time Distortion. Tonight's stream is going, like, perfect. It's going absolutely perfect. Everything is working out perfectly. We're sitting here catching flying Pokemon. We got Space Time Distortion spawning. It's just like I said it would be. Wait, where's the... Hold on, am I blind? Where's the distortion? Oh, it's right next to me. I couldn't see it. You guys, Amal taught me something. There's a little tiny inner circle right here that you can't quite see, but I'll show it again. Right around the edge of the icon, but inside this bigger outer circle, there's a little tiny circle that'll slowly wind up as the space-time distortion is forming. It'll slowly wind up. It tells you when the space-time distortion is going to start. You'll see it slowly get bigger. It's really hard to see, to the point of being nearly impossible to see. All right, can you see it? It's getting bigger. There's a little tiny white circle that's going around the icon inside the bigger white circle. Amal taught me about this, but it's really hard to see, so like it was hard to figure out, like it was just hard to figure out. But yeah, Amal taught me that. I'll show it. See how it's getting bigger? Can you guys see it? It's so hard to see. It's like a little white circle right around the icon that's slowly getting bigger. It shows you when the distortion is actually going to start. But what's weird is it's impossible to see in Alabaster Icelands because the map is white. You can't see anything. See how it's getting bigger and bigger? It's about halfway done now. very difficult to see. But it's definitely there. It's definitely a real thing. The circle gets bigger as the distortion is about to start. And then I forget if it gets smaller as the distortion is getting smaller, or if it goes back around again. I don't know. We'll take a look and see. But yeah, it's definitely a real thing. It's like one of those little tiny things in the game that they don't really tell you about, that you would probably never notice on your own. So you can see how it's about 3/4 of the way there now. And also, battles pause the timer. Battles pause the timer. As long as I stay in this battle, the timer won't progress. So yeah, battles pause the timer. See how the timer's in the exact same position as before I went in the battle? So yeah, if you're doing battles while you're waiting for the Space Time Distortion to start, you're kind of wasting time. I hate to say it like that because I never like to think that playing the game is wasting time, but yep, it's confirmed. You're kind of wasting time. If you're waiting for that distortion to start, you know, the timer ain't gonna move while you're battling and doing all that stuff, unfortunately. Alright, see how it's just about to start? You see the little circle? It's more visible now that it's bigger. When it was like first starting, it was almost impossible to see. But yeah, the distortion's gonna start here in a couple seconds. And you can hear the thunder. The thunder is your audio cue that it's about to start as well. Alright, so the main focus here is to get shiny Sneasel. Main focus, shiny Sneasel. There's only going to be 3 rare spawns. I feel like everybody knows that by now, but just in case you don't, there's only going to be 3 rare spawns. They spawn around... They spawn basically in 3 different locations. Oh, dang it. That's so annoying. So this location, the location that I was just at over there, and then the 3rd location will be over here because they form kind of like a triangle inside of the potential spawn area. So yeah, 3 solid locations, 3 rare spawns. They're always the same as far as the location goes. And the rare spawns only have a certain spawn pool. So at this point, we caught all 3 rare spawns, and we know for a fact we're not going to get a shiny Sneasel or Sneasel, what's it called? The ice one. What does Sneasel evolve into? Oh, Weavile. Weavile, that's right. Yeah, so we know we're not going to get it. But what we can get is a shiny common, which is like the Lickitung and the Eevee and the Onyx that keep on spawning. Those are the common spawns. Those ones we still have a chance to get shiny. But Sneasel, nope, we're done. We're done with Sneasel. No shiny Sneasel in this distortion. Sad. Dude, you just got Static Alpha Piloswine as a shiny? Nice one, Azure! Dude, he's a shiny master. He's an absolute shiny master. Azure, nice job. And congratulations. Okay, now I'm just looking for items. Praying for a shiny Eevee. Looking for items that might be hidden in the grass. Sometimes I just button mash A while I'm in the grass because you can't really see what's on the ground, but there might be something down there. So yeah, I just run through the grass and button mash A, see if we get anything. Oh, there we go, red shard, see? Yup, looking for items. Maybe a shiny Eevee. The luck would be pretty extreme. You know, maybe a shiny Licky Licky, something like that. I guess you never know. But at this point, the distortion is almost over. You can see the circle winding down. It's only got about a little quarter left. So you can tell when it's gonna end as well. In case you're curious and you're wondering, you know, do I need to get off of my mount? I do recommend to get off of your mount right near the end of the distortion, because then you have the chance to engage the Pokemon before they despawn, because they will despawn at the end, and if you happen to get a shiny right at the end of the distortion and you're not able to engage it to keep the distortion going longer, then you're gonna lose that shiny. And that actually happened to me with my shiny Drifblim, my first shiny Drifblim. I almost lost it. I was so close to losing it, but I engaged it right before the distortion ended. I engaged it. I got so lucky. And I engaged these guys just in case there was a shiny, because I know that the distortion's about to end. So I just tossed that out. I engaged them just in case the shiny spawned, just to be quick on my toes. Alright, now the cool thing is, because the distortion spawned, it's going to respawn Alakazam. No shiny Alakazam there, and it should respawn pretty much all the Pokemon around here. So it's always worth it to take a look, just in case. And I don't see any shinies over here. Nope, don't see any, so let's head back and we'll get back to hunting Gyarados and Togekiss. Here we go. Looks like Gyarados is not shiny again. It took a lot of practice on these flying Pokemon to get to where I could actually hit them pretty consistently on the first try. It really took a lot of practice. Because when you're doing the perfect Pokedex, you have to catch a lot of the flying Pokemon. And not just one time, you gotta catch like 5 of them. And on some of those Pokemon, the easiest way to obtain them is by catching the flying ones. Like Braviary, I think you have to get like... Whoa. Hey. Shiny dude. What's up, little shiny dude? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for showing up and showing out. Shiny dude. That's like my 3rd shiny dude. Possibly 4th. Possibly 4th. Oh dear. First shiny of the night, a random shiny. I guess that means our poll is complete. Should we change the poll to a new topic? The poll appears to be complete. Maybe I'll swap it out for another poll. What? It canceled my throw. I didn't hit B. Whoa, that was weird. It canceled my throw. I was about to throw, and then it did the little X, like if you're throwing at an NPC. Did you guys see that? It was like the tiniest, like you wouldn't see it. It was only there for like a millisecond. I tried to release my throw and it did the little X. Like if you're throwing at an NPC or... Here, look. If you're gonna throw a ball at one of your Pokemon, see how it has an X on it? You can't throw a ball at your Pokemon. And it did that, but like off in the distance to where it was kind of small. That was weird. Whoa. I don't know why that weirded me out so much. That really weirded me out. Dude. I wonder why that happened. I wonder if it was because my Pokemon was coming back to me because I farmed that rock, and then right as I was about to release the ball, my Pokemon came back to me. I really feel like that's what it was. Oh, Munchlax. What's up, Munchlax? So rare. You hungry, Munchlax? You hungry? That's a pretty rare spawn. Alright, I guess he's not hungry. Alright, come with me, buddy. That's a decently rare spawn. I remember trying to get Munchlax to spawn. And it was pretty rough. Oh, Alpha Golbat. Or Alpha, yeah, it is Golbat. Let's go. Dude, how you gonna miss? He was right in front of you. Dude, is it foggy? What's going on? This dude missed 2 times in a row. Oh, that's not fair. I swear that's the worst feature in the game. And I moved 2 steps closer and it works. Dude, come on. Don't be like that. I hit him in the mouth. It's not a trick shot. It's the opposite of a trick shot. It's the easiest shot in the world. Golbat is all mouth. It's a trick shot to hit anything other than the mouth. Okay, here's Gyarados. I did not realize there's a piece of iron right down there. Grab me that iron. Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna make it. Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna make it either. Oh, seriously? What? That was right next to the tree. Barely got him in the tail. Barely pulled that shot off. The music is so good. Midnight music is the best. Oh, come on. Come on, Togekiss. You've seen people on YouTube get the Flying Gyarados shiny? Nice one, Azure. I saw someone get it like a week after the game came out. I saw somebody that was shiny hunting it, and I think they got it. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. But I want to do it once I get the shiny charm. Oh, there it is. But then, yeah, like 2 months later, I finally got the shiny charm. It takes some time. I mean, it's no joke. It takes some serious time to get that shiny charm. And then, of course, you know, before you get the shiny charm, you get Arceus. Before you get Arceus, you beat the game and beat the post game. And like, if you're like me and you didn't really do any spoilers at all, then like I didn't know it was gonna take that much time. I was just playing the game at my own speed. So yeah, by the time I finally got through all of that, you know, shiny hunting for Flying Gyarados was like an afterthought by the time I did all of that stuff. So yeah, it's hard to say. You know, would I go back and do it different? Probably not, honestly, because I really don't like shiny hunting without the shiny charm. I don't like knowing that I could have better odds. And I don't like after what happened with Kabuto, you guys know I'm scarred for life by Kabuto. Like, if there's a chance to get good odds, I want those odds, because I never want to have another Kabuto situation happen again. Because Kabuto was devastating. Took me over a year to get one shiny Pokemon. I mean, that hurt. That was some serious pain. Waiting for that Kabuto, transferring like hundreds of fossils every single night. That scares me. I got Kabuto PTSD. I can't bear to go on another shiny hunt like that again. So I'm all about that shiny charm. Anything I can do to get better odds, you know. Azure, you're down to 3 static alphas in Alabaster? Dude. Azure, I just want to know, once you get all the static alphas, what then, my friend? What then? And I have a suggestion. Have you finished all the requests in the game? All of them? I know you haven't done the Path of Solitude, and those are technically requests. But have you done all the other requests in the game? I wonder if there's some 100% work that you could do that might be fun and interesting. I had a lot of fun finishing up the requests. I just finished them up the other night. I had nothing better to do. I finished my perfect Pokedex, so I started working on finishing all the requests as well. I had to look up a couple of them because I hadn't triggered them. Or you have to trigger them in special ways. So I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I trigger these? But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do, Azure. I'm curious to hear. What's the plan? You know what's funny is, request 72. I guarantee every single one of you guys have not done request 72. Go look at your requests. Go scroll down your list of requests. All right, you open up your map and you hit Y, and then you hit the R button. All right, request 72. I guarantee none of you have done this. Pucel's Easy Errand. I guarantee not a single person has done this, and there's a reason why. I don't know if I should tell you guys the reason why. I don't know. I don't know if I should tell you. I had to look it up. I don't know. Maybe I should tell you. Maybe I should. Pucel's Easy Errand. It's actually quite easy. Yeah, you bought the 100 leaks. I did too, them all. I did too. Big brain. That's big brain right there. Yeah, I bought the 100 leaks. For sure. The reason most people haven't done it is because you have to go talk to Pucel again after you give her the medicine for Croagunk. If you guys remember, Pucel is the nurse in the nursing station. And then once you finish her request, there's like no reason to ever go talk to her again. She's just a fairly useless NPC in the game. There's no reason to go talk to her, right? But in order to unlock request 72, you have to go talk to her again. and check up on how the medicine worked for her patient, and then after you talk to her, it unlocks the request. But since there's no reason to talk to her again, then most people wouldn't have done it. Like, it was my last request. It was the last request that I did. I was scrolling through all my requests. I thought I had them all done. And then I was like, wait, why isn't 72 done? And then I had to look up what it was. And I was like, oh, you have to go talk to her in order for it to show the icon. So, yeah, if you went back and talked to her, or if you're like PokeGeek and just did all the requests, you know. Like, I had to go look it up because I was doing all the requests. So then I was... Oh, wow. Look at me throwing Palkia off a cliff. Too busy catching shiny alphas. Oh, I know. That's the story of Azur's life. Too busy catching shiny alphas. I looked up how to initiate it. Yup. Yeah, I figured pretty much everybody who's done it probably looked up how to initiate it. Because it's like one of those things that you would never actually do. I had to look up how to initiate it. Because it's one of those things that you just, like, realistically, you would never do. Like, why would you go talk to Picel again? There's no reason. She has no function in the game. Unless you really wanted to check on how that curative poison medicine worked out. But even then, I mean, most NPCs don't change what they say throughout the game. So it's not like you would just expect her to change what she has to say, since most NPCs don't. But yeah, I had to look up how to trigger it for sure. Okay, here we go. Checking on Togekiss, checking on Gyarados. Then checking on Togekiss again and checking on Gyarados. We got our work cut out for us. It's not a bad way to go, and it gives us something to do while we wait for Distortions to spawn. It's really not a bad way to go. I should probably try to go for the backstrike. I might have to perfect how to get the backstrike. There we go, critical. Togekiss is worth a Leppa Berry, which I do find interesting. Although I don't need Leppa Berries anymore. Leppa Berry was like my most used item. Other than Pokeballs. But, oh good, Space Time Distortion, nice. Leppa Berry was like my most used item while I was doing the perfect Pokedex, but now that I'm done with the perfect Pokedex, I'll basically never need one again because competitive battling isn't even a thing in this game. Let's see if there's a shiny Shinx down here. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, this is going to be a fun shiny hunt because we're able to get Space Time Distortions pretty consistently. I told myself I was going to put on a timer for this hunt, and I haven't done it. Wait a second, how come you didn't farm the tree, dude? But yeah, I told myself I was going to turn on a timer. And then if it goes past 15 minutes for the space-time distortion, I'll rest and reset the distortion. Because 15 minutes is when you get to 50% odds. And I think it's worth it to just rest and reset at that point. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do that, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I'll just let it go. Let the timer go and do what it's gonna do, you know? So it's our second Space Time Distortion of the night. I like how she's just barely on the outside of the distortion. Do you guys see this? She's just barely on the outside of the distortion. Just right on the edge. I think about that all the time when the distortion is in this position. And it's always in the exact same position, so she's always right on the edge of it. It's like, what does it look like for her out there looking into the distortion? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, Bonnie, you're planning a wedding? Is it your wedding? She said I'm planning a wedding. She didn't say I'm planning my wedding. Either way, that's cool, Bonnie. I don't know if I should say congratulations or not, but that's very cool. Have fun planning the wedding. Bonnie is Jennifer Lopez. She is the wedding planner. Terrible movie from the 90s. I actually watched that movie on it was my in-flight movie when we were on our way to Germany. So the only reason I've seen that movie is because it was the only thing to watch on our flight to Germany, which was like super, super, super long. In fact, I think the only time I've ever been to the UK was on our layover. We laid over in the UK and then flew the rest of the way to Germany. I do believe, although I forget. Hey, congratulations, Bonnie! After being together for 9 years, I got a ring. Finally got a ring. Dang, 9 years. I mean, I'll give you that the last 2 were pretty rough for wedding planning, or nearly impossible. 2 downright impossible, but still, that's 7 other years. Wow. Hey, at least he finally got the bright idea, right? Smart man. Very smart man. I mean, if you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it. That's how that works. Hey, smart man. I'm glad he finally did it. That's a wise decision. If you like it, then you're sure to put a ring on it. Isn't that how the song goes? Okay, looks like our distortion is starting. Let's just hope we get a shiny. Shiny rare spawn. It really needs to be a shiny rare spawn. What do we got? What do we got? They're spawning, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Oh, there's the... See, I don't like when they're grouped up with the rare spawn. It makes it too difficult. That is one big Leafeon. Oh, did he bust out? Always get the back strike. I missed the back strike. Oh, Steelix, not bad. Well, congratulations, Bonnie, on getting a ring. Since he took so long, you should make him buy his own wedding band, too. That's his punishment. You took too long. You gotta buy your own ring now. Where's my third rare spawn? I don't know. I'm not seeing it yet. Did I already catch 3 and I'm just like not... He works in construction, so he needs a rubber one. I mean, you don't have to wear your ring to work. But women's rings are different than guys' rings. Women's wedding rings is a 2-set. You have your wedding band and you have your wedding ring. Because the ring is for show, for special occasions, and then the band is the one you wear on like day to day. So just in case you lose it or damage it, you don't damage the nice fancy ring. So wifey's got her wedding band and she's got her wedding ring. But she actually keeps them put away because she's too afraid of damaging them or losing them. So she gotta put them away special. Okay, did I catch 3 rare spawns? And I'm like, I've been running around in circles thinking that there's a 3rd rare spawn gonna spawn. I must have caught 3 and I did it so fast that I just didn't realize it. Distortion's about to be over, so I'm gonna switch over to Arceus just in case we get a last minute spawn. Where are they? That's my last spawn right there. Should be anyway. Yeah, we're very non-traditional in our marriage. Wifey just keeps her rings put away. And I don't think I even have a ring. We just didn't even bother with my ring. I got her 2 rings. And we just didn't even bother with mine. But yeah, we're very non-traditional like that. It's not really... Neither of us wears very much jewelry. She has some gold jewelry that she wears. But neither of us actually wears any rings. Yeah, Azure Sneasel's in the thumbnail. That's on purpose. I should have actually put Togekiss in the thumbnail. It wouldn't have been that hard. Like right about the time I got the stream started, I was like, oh, Togekiss. We're gonna look for Togekiss tonight too. And then I was like, ah, oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're really here for Sneasel and Gyarados. That's really what we're out here to do tonight. Sneasel and Gyarados. Once I get Sneasel out of a Distortion, I can evolve it into Weavile, and then I don't need to get any more Pokemon out of Distortions for Obsidian Fieldlands. I'll be totally done, because I only need Weavile. I don't need a shiny Sneasel because Hisuian Sneasel and Johto Sneasel share the same Pokedex entry, so they're technically the same Pokemon, just different forms. So I only need to get a Hisuian Sneasel for my perfect Pokedex. Because it's just different forms, and I'm not doing the form dex. That would be insane. What's up, Arceus? Oh, can I get the backstrike? Oh, couldn't get it. I know, Amal. I was thinking about that. I almost put Shiny Weavile in the thumbnail, but I was like, dude, the chances of that happening are so unlikely. I'm not going to put it in the thumbnail and jinx myself. I'm trying to go for the backstrike like I said I was going to. Yeah, nice. Okay, because I'm not trying to waste all my Pokeballs. It took forever. I had to throw like 6 Pokeballs at that one because it didn't want to get caught. Now I'm wondering though, is Gyarados going to be back because that was so fast? I don't want to have to wait on Gyarados forever. It should be fine though because it's nighttime, and once the midnight music plays, then Gyarados will respawn from the midnight music. It's like a force respawn at that point. And It doesn't take very long for the midnight music to play. We'll see. Maybe Gyarados is already back. It does tend to respawn pretty quickly. Yeah, Gyarados is already back. Even before the midnight music. I don't know if Gyarados just respawns quicker or that was just the luck of the draw. Because Togekiss didn't respawn a couple of times. Took a little bit longer. It's hard to hit that shot. I almost missed it again. Now, Togekiss should be back once I get over there because the midnight music is going to play. So I think we'll be in good shape. But yeah, I was thinking if I get Weavile as a shiny, that's going to be incredible. I mean, that's so rare. But it's more likely I'll get the Johto Sneasel. We'll see. But yeah, once I'm done with that, we're done with Obsidian Fieldlands. I don't need to come back here. At least not for Space Time Distortions, which is really like the thing that I'm fearing the most. Is getting stuck with a bunch of Space Time Distortion shiny hunts that are gonna take way too long. The midnight music is the one that goes do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, there it is. Once the rain starts, we'll get a respawn. See how that's very consistent behavior? If the weather changes, you get a respawn. It's very nice behavior. It's nice, you can kind of just like rely on it. I don't know what makes the weather change, but it always works that way. So that means that Gyarados is going to be back there as well, because it'll respawn everything on the whole map. I learned a lot about, oh, the midnight music just hit. Oh, but it didn't respawn Togekiss. I thought it might force respawn it. That's okay though. I thought because we caught the Togekiss and then the midnight music hits just like shortly after that it would force respawn the Togekiss, but it didn't. So that was kind of interesting. I really thought it would. The midnight music is such an amazing composition. It's one of my favorite tracks on the whole soundtrack. If we get shiny Togekiss, that'll be awesome. Checking alphas while waiting on distortions? Nice, Amal. Amal, do you knock them out so they respawn? Just to get more chances? Oh, I missed that one. That's what I've been doing. Is knocking them out and catching them. It messes with your timer though, that's the thing. It's not really the best way to go. What? That was weird, I missed that. Because yeah, it messes with your timer on the distortions, which can get pretty annoying, especially because some of them are hard to knock out. Especially if it's foggy and your moves start missing. Got him. This mountain right here reminds me of Jack Skellington and The Nightmare Before Christmas. And that one scene with the spiral mountain thing. Oh yeah, Pokegeek, you're right. Yeah, good call. If you catch from a distance without battling, it won't pause the timer. I totally forgot about that. I have such a hard time sneaking up on alphas, but it certainly can be done. I think that's the way to go, honestly. If you're waiting on distortions anyway. That's how I got alpha. Dang it. That's how I got alpha Rapidash. Because I kept knocking it out while I was doing my my perfect Pokedex research. And then I knocked it out. You know, I went back around. I knocked it out. I went back around. Knocked it out. Went back around. And then one of those times, it was a shiny. So, yeah, I felt pretty good about that. I felt like that was a good way to go. I wasn't doing any distortion hunting at that time because I was doing a lot of resting. So I wasn't actually getting any distortions during that time because I was resting so much to restore my PP on my moves. But yeah, that's how I got the Rapidash. Knocking it out, letting it respawn. Did that a few times and just happened to get it shiny that one time. Not to mention shiny alpha Rapidash. Like shiny Rapidash alone just looks amazing. It's still one of my favorite catches that I got in Pokemon Let's Go. It just looks so cool. And I remember it was one of the earlier evolved forms that I went for. I hadn't really gone for that many evolved forms. And Ponyta's a fan favorite, so I was like, let's do Rapidash too. And it was just such an amazing catch experience. Yeah, I'm all alphas respawn. Somebody said earlier in the stream that it takes like a day-night cycle, like a full 24-hour day cycle. What? What the heck was that? I'm still learning some of the behavior with these flying Pokemon. That was a weird one. But yeah, the alphas definitely respawn. It takes a while though. I mean, it honestly takes a while. They don't respawn right away, and you can't force them to respawn by resting. But they will eventually respawn. I think it's worth it, especially for the ones that you really want to get. To catch those ones. And get them cleared out. And then, yeah, after... I think the day cycle is correct. Because I would knock out Rapidash. I wouldn't catch it because I was doing my special moves, you know. For perfect Pokedex, you gotta do all those moves. So I would use the moves on it and knock it out. And then I would just keep on doing my perfect Pokedex research on Bidoof and Shinx and all that. And then I never figured out what the respawn timer was or trigger was. You know, I never figured that part out. People probably know it, but I never figured it out. But after a while, it would just be there again. But yeah, they definitely respawn. You don't have to go back to Jubilife. This is why I should have got the backstrike. Ah, I should have got the backstrike. I gotta go for that backstrike on Togekiss. Takes a few too many balls. Ever harvested Bluestone but it gave you Blackstone? Haven't had that one unless it happened to me and I just didn't even notice. Big chance to get shiny alphas or shiny Hisuian alphas. Sounds good, Moogle, I like it. I've harvested Bouncing Stone and nothing came out. That's always a weird one. Also, you can harvest trees, and then when the tree respawns, it has a chance to be a shaky tree. Same thing with the ores. You can harvest the ore, and then when it finally respawns, it has a chance to be a shaky ore or a shaky tree. Oh, for once, Gyarados isn't here. Interesting. No Gyarados. It'll be back. It doesn't take that long. Dude, I really wish there was a way to see your timer on Space Time Distortions. If you could just tell if you were going to get a 5-minute distortion or a 10-minute distortion, and you could just rest until you get the good timer. Oh man, that would change the game so much. At least if I just knew how long I was going to have to wait. Because like if it was a 45-minute timer, I would surely rest and get rid of that timer and get myself a new timer. You could even rest until you get a 5-minute timer. Or a 10-minute timer. The tree over here respawned. Oh, Space Time Distortion, let's go! Lucky. That's my 3rd Space Time Distortion tonight. Feels like I'm getting pretty lucky on these distortions. We're an hour and 22 minutes into the stream. I've got 3 distortions, so that's about 1 distortion nearly every 30 minutes. Not quite every 30 minutes. It's about 1 every 30 minutes, but not quite. I wonder how the math shakes out on that. Well, I guess there's battle time included. So battle time stops the timer. And then also there's time that I was actually in the first 2 distortions. So that adds to the timer as well. So an hour and 22 minutes, 3 distortions. Some of them had to be 15-minute distortions, I guess. But yeah, this method is pretty good. I tested this method to see if it was going to be fun for streams. Because I was like, look, if we're going to be shiny hunting Flying Gyarados, we can't be going back and forth to Jubilife Village. That's ridiculous. It'll take too much time. That's not the way to do it, right? I feel bad for people who don't understand the spawn mechanics and they go back and forth to Jubilife Village just because that's what it says to do on the internet. And it's like, dude, there's better ways. Like, that's the longest way you could possibly do it. But that's what it says on the internet, so everybody just believes it instead of experimenting for themselves. And like, that's just not my style. I like to learn things on my own, figure it out on my own, instead of just trust what everybody says on the internet, you know? But yeah, I tested out this method to see if it was going to be fun. Gyarados respawns pretty quickly, Togekiss respawns pretty quickly, and then we get the random space-time distortions as well. So yeah, I think it's working out pretty good. I was actually over the distortion. Wow. Oh, it looks like there's a moon up there, but it's actually just part of the distortion. That's weird. It's too bad we don't have to get anything out of the distortions in Alabaster, because I would really love to do this method on Braviary and get a shiny flying Braviary. That would be like super fun. Yeah, going into caves resets it. If you go in caves, it's the same as resting. It resets your distortion timer. So it basically starts you all over for your next distortion. Yeah, that's a good question. I believe going into any cave and also into the temple resets your distortion timer, so you don't want to do it. That's what it said in the videos that I actually did watch about distortions, because distortions are so mysterious that I actually did have to watch a video on it, which normally I just figure it out on my own. But distortions are so, like, the mechanics are just so hard to understand and so mysterious that I actually looked it up. It was the one and only A-Drive video that I've ever watched in my life. And I actually watched 2 different videos about it. And I was watching the first video, and then I was searching still, and I saw the A-Drive video, and it had some like clickbait title that I absolutely had to click. I couldn't resist clicking it. So it's the only A-Drive video I've ever watched in my entire life. Was how distortions work, basically. And it was titled like stuff we didn't know about distortions or something like that. And I was like, oh, you got me with that title. You got me. You got my click. You got back-to-back shiny Machoke in an outbreak? Nice. I still haven't got any back-to-back shinies. I've gotten them pretty close together. Like, I got Shinx and Paras, like, pretty much back-to-back. But, like, getting them in an outbreak, that's like as back-to-back as it gets. That's legitimate back-to-back. We're going back-to-back. Okay, now I know I only got 2 rare spawns. Where is that 3rd rare spawn? I'm positive. I counted this time. Oh, there it is. Another distortion with no shiny rare. It's the curse. It's the distortion curse. It almost feels like the distortion spawns don't even have boosted shiny odds. Even though they do have like they do have somewhat boosted shiny odds, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, and the weirdest thing about distortions is that certain weather makes it to where they can't spawn. Which is why you kind of need to have a timer going. And then right before the timer gets to the different, you know, like as it gets to 5 minutes and 10 minutes and 15 minutes and all the different times that a distortion can spawn. Like right before it, wait, what? Oh, yes! No, yes! Shiny Haunter, you guys! Let's go! Look at that blue tongue. Look at the blue tongue. Let's go. Shiny Haunter has been reclaimed. Shiny Haunter that we failed has been reclaimed. And in a Distortion. That's very rare. Oh, yeah. Get in there. Shiny Haunter. And we got it. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Get him with that dark type. Get him. Let's go. Your boy ain't playing. Your boy ain't playing. Oh, dude, that was great. I heard the shiny sound and I literally would have never known that was shiny if I didn't hear the sound. Because it looked exactly the same. It looked exactly the same. Like, no kidding. It looked exactly the same. Dude. Man. That's so good. I'm so glad we got that. Dude, and the Distortion is over. Let's go. The luck is real. The luck is very, very real. That's a good feeling. Shiny Haunter from a Distortion. From a Distortion. Now, Distortions do have boosted shiny odds, don't they? They do, don't they? Hey, where's Gyarados? Wait, what? Why is Gyarados not there? Why is Gyarados not there? It should have been back a long time ago. Wait, what? I wonder if the Space Time Distortion pauses the... Wow. Wow. I don't know. That seemed weird to me. I don't know if that seemed weird to anybody else. It feels like Gyarados should have been there like while the Space Time Distortion was going on. That seemed weird to me. Spawns are kind of weird in this game. They are kind of weird. It's regular odds and distortions. No. That's so unfair. Distortions are already rare enough. I can't believe they're only regular odds. The Distortions are already rare enough. And they're like, guess what? No boosted shiny odds. All the other methods have boosted shiny odds. Except for Distortions. Yeah, with that backstrike. You love to see it. The shiny odds are already rare enough. I wonder if I should catch these, I mean, well, I've got a few extra seconds, right? Catch Luxray while I've got a couple extra seconds, because I know Gyarados isn't going to be back. I got it way too fast. I don't know, maybe I will catch him. I think I can trade Luxray for a Grit Pebble at the least. And then at least I might have a chance to get Shiny Luxray while we're out here. Because that'd be amazing. And if I got a few extra seconds to spare anyway. Alright, let's see how that works out. They'll probably respawn by the time I get back. Oh yeah, thank you for the dono. $2 make ya holla. I actually gotta scroll up. That one got past me. Michael Gustave. Watching while at work until 6 a.m. Yo, Michael, working like a boss until 6 a.m. Let's go. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, Gyarados isn't back yet. Maybe I should have caught those other 2 Luxrays as well. It would be really fun to get a shiny Luxray. How long for Gyarados to respawn? I was streaming this a few days ago and someone saw my stream and traded me their shiny Zubat. Pog. Big Pog. Nice. Oh, here we go. The rain just kicked in. That means we'll get Gyarados. What? Wrong ball. Dang. Driving cross country from New Jersey to Hanford, California. First off, I don't know where Hanford, California is. Let's go Google that. I know where most places in California are. Hanford, California. Dude, how about those gas prices right now? That's a terrible time to do a road trip. South of Fresno in the middle of nowhere. Man, Bakersfield is nearby and Fresno is nearby. That's literally the middle of nowhere in California. I'm guessing you have family there, Justin, right? Because there is no other reason to go to that part of California. No landmarks or anything out there. What was that throw? Dude, I swear. Every time I think I got Gyarados down perfect, I throw a throw like that and it makes me question everything. Currently in Arkansas. What part of Arkansas are you in, Justin? I grew up in Arkansas. I guess that you're probably off the 40 in Arkansas, which means that you're probably somewhere near Little Rock, or you're on your way there. 40 through Arkansas. You got Ozark, Clarksville, Russellville, Conway, Little Rock. And then pretty much nothing until you get to Memphis. Driving cross country. It's a bad time to drive cross country, and it's so much fun too. Dude, once you get to California, you're gonna be crying. The gas prices. Dude, once you get to California, you are gonna be crying. You better fill up right before you hit the state line, bro. Because they have special laws in California that require them to get higher quality gas than everybody else in the country, and it forces their prices to be higher, and it is redonkulous right now. Like, the price of gas is so bad in California specifically. I saw $10 gas. They have $10 gas. You're not gonna see that. It'll mostly be 6 or 7, but there are places in like really far out places in California, like in Tahoe specifically. What was that throw? They had $10 gas. Insanity. That was just one gas station, and I know that gas station. That's a gas station that's like one of the only gas stations when you're on your way to Tahoe. And once you get pretty far out near Tahoe, they know that everybody there has money, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, and they just charge whatever they want to charge. But yeah, it was on the news. They were like, look at this, $10 gas. They love to show that stuff on the news. They're like, look how crazy it is for these guys. But yeah, I actually know that. There's a couple of gas stations that are like that because they're the only gas stations when you're on your way to Tahoe or once you get to Tahoe and the little tiny towns around Tahoe. So yeah, dude, just fill up before you hit the state line for sure. That's a guarantee. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Wait. There it is. I always look for the mountain. The mountain is the way I'm supposed to go, the curvy mountain. Dude, I wish I was on a road trip. Passing through Midway? I don't see it on the map, but I'll take your word for it. Oh wow, there's a town called Stuttgart in Arkansas. I've never seen this before. I visited a town called Stuttgart in Germany while I was there. It's guaranteed named after the town in Germany. Stuttgart. They probably call it Stuttgart in Arkansas. Oh, barely got him. Yeah, you won't see $10 gas while you're there. It won't be like that in Fresno and in the areas around Fresno and Bakersfield. But where you're going, I mean, have you been there before, Justin? I don't want to spoil it for you. It's basically just a desert with nothing around. Luckily, you're going to see family. That'll be nice. It's always good to see family. The first time I went through Bakersfield, I was like, oh my God, how is this California? Because I was so used to living near the coast. But once you go inland, it's just all desert. And farmland, dude, tons of farmland. But the irony is the farmland is in the desert. They just pump the water to get there. Moogle, you have cheaper gas there? I don't know where you live, Moogle. I don't know if it's the USA or not. We have pretty cheap gas here in Houston because a lot of the gas production actually happens here. So we do have pretty cheap gas here. It's some of the cheapest gas in the whole country. Not like it matters to me. I have an electric car, so this whole thing doesn't affect me at all. And wifey has an electric car too, so we're 100% unaffected by the gas prices issue. So we're just kicking back, living life. My car actually does take gas, but I never drive it anywhere because I work from home, so I've been pretty lucky. I'm unaffected so far. But eventually, I will have to fill up my tank. I haven't filled up my tank in like 2 months. And that was the last time that we went to Galveston. It was either like a month and a half or 2 months ago. It's been a really long time since I filled up. And even back then, the prices were getting high, and I was like, woo, better fill it up now before it gets too bad. And I'm glad that I did, because I've been running on that tank for ages. But yeah, we might go for a drive this weekend. And I'm starting to get kind of low. Might have to fill it up just to be safe. But I might just get like a quarter tank and see how long I can make it last, so I don't have to spend too much. But yeah, my car's technically a hybrid. Wifey's is full electric. But I've had my car since 2014 when I got my good radio job. I bought myself a nice car so I could get there. Because literally like the second day of work, my car broke down on the freeway and I had to call my boss, my brand new boss who just hired me, to come and pick me up off the side of the freeway. And then I let the insurance company go pick up my car. I think it was AAA. I just told him where my car is and what the license plate number was, and then I had my boss come pick me up and actually take me to work so I could get started on work, because I was that dedicated to getting to work. And I didn't want him to think like I was flaking and be like, oh, my car broke down. I was like, no, dude, seriously, my car is broken down on the side of the road. Like, I want to work. Let's get this done. But yeah, he's a good guy. He came and picked me up. It's like my first or second day of work. It was literally crazy. But then I was like, you know what? We're selling the car and I'm getting a new car. now that I'm making that good radio money. So I got the car then, and I'm so close to paying it off. I have almost paid off my car. So close. Very, very close. I'm down in the range to where it's like getting close to being paid off now. After like 8 years. Although at that time I leased my car. When I first got it, I leased it. So then my lease was done and I bought out the lease, which is honestly a terrible idea. They charged me like way too much to buy out the lease. I basically got scammed. But you know what? It's okay. I liked my car and there was no better car on the market that was comparable at the time. My car actually has really good features, and the aftermarket value is actually pretty high. I have a Ford C-Max Energy, and the aftermarket value is actually pretty high. So I was like, you know what? Since I can't find a comparable car, I'll just stick with the one that I've already got. It's been pretty reliable for me. But yeah, I bought out the lease. Dude, where's Togekiss? Oh yeah, you do DoorDash? Yeah, definitely not worth it now. DoorDash is tough because, like, I quit using DoorDash as a customer because I had so many issues. I would order food and they just wouldn't deliver it, and then they'd be like, well, we can refund you, and I'm like, okay, but I needed food tonight. Like, you were my way that I was getting food. So now I've been waiting for like an hour and you tell me you're not going to send my food, and I'm hungry and now I'm angry about it, you know? So, and that happened like too many times because the restaurants like don't even know how to, like, the restaurant would have food on their menu and I would order it and they'd be like, we don't make that food. And I'm like, well, then how is it on your DoorDash menu if you don't even make it, you know? Like, how's it possible to be on the DoorDash menu if you don't even make this item? You know? Yeah, hasn't Jonno always had an electric car? Yes, Azure. As I mentioned, I've had it since 2014. So that's pretty much always. As far as my YouTube channel is concerned, I had the electric car since before my Pokemon Go days, if that makes any sense. It was the card that I used for all my Pokemon Go videos. But Azure's only been watching since dang, I can't talk. Amal's only been watching since I started playing Pokemon Let's Go, so it makes sense he's never heard of it. Because I didn't really talk about my car very much, or use it on my YouTube channel during my Let's Go days. That was after I quit Pokemon Go. So no more talk about my car or having the car on the YouTube channel all the time. So it makes sense. But yeah, I told myself in 2014, like, it's crazy to not buy an electric car, especially because I was buying a new car, and it's like, eventually gas is gonna go up. It's a finite resource. There's not an unlimited amount of petroleum underneath the ground. Eventually gas is gonna go up, and what's gonna happen then? Gonna cost a lot for all the people who have gas cars. But I mostly just didn't want to ever have to go to the gas station again. Which I do have to go sometimes. If I want to take long trips, I have to go to the gas station because it kicks on the gas after I run out of battery. But I mean, if I'm just driving local or commuting back and forth to work, it's all on battery. Very little gas at all because I plug it in at night, so. But if I want to take long trips, then, you know, Gotta use the gas. But I don't take long trips like all the time. Maybe on the weekends, a couple times a month. Take a trip. So a tank of gas will last me like 2 months, usually. When we lived in California, we actually took a lot more trips. We go to Tahoe almost every weekend. Sometimes we go to San Francisco, but pretty rare. We're more outdoorsy. We don't like to go to the city that much. Do I still have the Jonno license plate? No, I haven't had that in ages. I got rid of that a long time ago. I mean, I have a Texas license plate now, but I got rid of the Jonno plate like so long ago. Like so long ago. Even during the Pokemon Go days. I actually got rid of it because of Pokemon Go. Because wifey didn't want the car to be recognized and have people like threaten her on the road. Because people were so hateful and like threatened me during the Pokemon Go days. So she didn't want to have the car be so identifiable. So she asked me to change it and I did for her safety. That's how toxic Pokemon Go was. People actually threatened me with violence. And wifey was scared to drive my car with the Jonno plate and asked me to change it. That's like literally how toxic Pokemon Go was. People ask me like, why did you quit Pokemon Go? I'm like, because people threatened to kill me. And they were like hateful and threatened violence against me. Pretty good reason. There's a number of reasons, but that was a pretty good one. Dang, it hit the ground. But yeah, she asked me to change it and I changed it. Plus vanity plates in California are like an extra 150 bucks a year or something like that. So it was pretty expensive just to have that plate. Which I didn't mind the cost. I liked having the Jonno plate. But yeah, she convinced me to change it. Yeah, there's less places to walk where you live. Deathwater, I feel you. I tried so hard to be the Pokemon Go champion of the little people. The people who have nowhere to walk and nowhere to go in their town. Because nobody played Ingress in that town, so they didn't have any Pokestops. And it didn't work. I tried to get Niantic to put Pokestops in rural areas and improve the game for rural players, and like they just never listened. We got nothing over here. Maybe I'll go catch a couple of I don't know, those Luxrays are hard to catch. They're pretty wily. Currently shiny hunting Burmy. Hey, Ben B. Hey, good to see you. It took me like... Dude, I don't even know how long it took me to get shiny Burmy. It took absolute ages. Let's go see how many Burmy trees I've checked. Where's Burmy? I don't even know where Burmy is on the Pokedex. I feel like I passed it. Dude, where's Burmy in the Pokedex? There it is, finally. I'm up to 776 Burmies leaping out of trees. You can keep count of them right here on your research task. Once you get to 999, it'll stop. But, yeah. You hope it's a male once you find it? Dude, are you gonna evolve it? No way! You're actually gonna evolve it? It's like one of the most rare Pokemon in the game. I got 2... What was that? What? I got 2 shiny Mothams in the wild because they're way more common. Pokegeek got your first shiny Burmy at 8:42. You got 3 in one day? What? Pokegeek, that's insane. Dude, I'm targeted right now. Leave me alone. Ah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to catch this thing. Oh my god, get out of here. That was rough. I almost dived off a cliff. Did you guys see that? I almost dived right off the side of a cliff. Dude, you got 3 in one day? Azur, you're just gonna have to complete your shiny living decks with trades. Yeah, I figure I'll have to get my shiny Wormadam from an actual tree. Because I really feel like I'm never gonna see another shiny Burmy. Although I guess it's more likely I would get another shiny Burmy. But then I have to hope that it's a female, I guess. I have Mothim shiny. I just want to get the rest of my deck shiny, and once I get Burmy and Wormadam, I'm going back to BDSP. Nice. You already have shiny living decks? No way. Shiny fossils? Yeah, Azur, you'll get it eventually. It's just a matter of time. Right? It'll show up. Burmy is rare though. That was a tough one. I had to check every single shaky tree that I ever ran by. I mean, every single one. If I saw a tree shaking, I still check them. Because I got to get that Wormadam. And it's possible that, you know, I'll end up getting it from Burmy from an evolution. Because there's only certain trees that spawn Wormadam. So, got to try to get it that way, I guess. Can't believe that actually made contact. Oh. Dude, I'm running out of sticky globs. It's been so hard for me to keep up on sticky globs. You don't have the fossils? Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're trying to get shiny living decks and then go back to BDSP, then you're gonna be a while. Because fossils are a real thing. Wow, with the miss. Oh, Azur. Hey, teach us. Leave them kids alone. I'm right there with you, Azur. Yes, Azur, I have a master's degree in classic rock, so I'm right there with you. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Right there. That was a good one too. The real question is, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Asking for a friend. Everybody else is like, what is he talking about right now? Everybody else on the stream is like, what is he talking about? If you've never heard Pink Floyd's The Wall, then Gotta get your classic rock education on and listen to it. Dude, I'm just excited we might get a shiny Gyarados from doing this. It'd be pretty exciting. I'm down to 215 jet balls. This process has been very jet ball intensive, and you can see why. I think I could go for backstrikes. I've gotten a backstrike before on Gyarados. I know it's possible. I figured out how to get the backstrike consistently on Togekiss. I'm thinking maybe I should give it a try on Gyarados as well. Maybe I'll try and figure that out since we got nothing better to do. Shout out to Justin with a macro and shiny Pokemon. Longest name ever. What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I wish it could be alpha too. I know, that'd be sick. At least it can be shiny, you know? It'd be raw if it couldn't even be shiny. Since it can't be alpha, you know, it shows a certain level of disinterest in this particular spawn on the development crew's part. But hey, at least it can be shiny. Can't be alpha, but it can be shiny. That works. I think that works. Oh, he noticed me. Come on. I don't want to knock you out. It takes too much time. Where's the other one? There it is. I'm catching it so when it respawns, it has a chance to be shiny. It's the only reason. Because it would be cool to get a shiny Luxray off of this. And then I guess the other reason I'm catching is because Togekiss has taken its sweet time to respawn, so gotta do something with the time. You're at 235 tree Burmies. All right, keep up the good work. Now, Ben, the real question is, do you have a perfect Pokedex entry on Burmy? Because that's the most important part. That's guaranteed the most important part. You gotta do the perfect Pokedex entry. Very important. Okay, good. He's got the perfect Pokedex entry. All right. You love to see it. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing it right. Yeah, 235 is good. That's near odds, too. What's crazy is all of us have gone so far over odds. Azur's over odds. Pokegeek was over odds when she got hers. I was over odds when I got mine. It should be a couple hundred to get it, right? I forget what the odds with Perfect Pokedex and Shiny Charm are, but they're pretty good. It's like 1 in 230 something. I forget what the exact odds are, but they're pretty good. Yeah, you're over double odds. Yeah, it's like everybody I know has gone over odds for Burmy. It's such a tough one. Dude, where is this Togekiss? I think there's a gnat in my room. Dude, Togekiss is taking their sweet time. Togekiss, why you do this? least the music is good. Dude, come on. I think this is the longest I've waited for a Togekiss. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised that was actually a backstrike. Okay, we should get a couple of Luxray spawns. There's 2 of them. Should be 2 more over here. There's 2 of them. My tea got cold so long ago. I got the cold tea blues. Come on, Gyarados. Be a red one. You know you want to. Gyarados isn't even that high a level, so the fact that it's breaking out of so many balls is like ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Backstrike on Gyarados. I think it's doable. That's not too hard. Backstrike on Gyarados. I think we got it. I'm gonna try and go for the backstrike consistently on both of them so it doesn't wear out my jet ball stockpile, which I've had this jet ball stockpile for so long that I finally got up over 300 jet balls, which is a lot for me because I try not to use them too much unless I have to, and I usually try to use wing balls instead, but this hunt has really been wearing them out, that's for sure. But one thing I just remembered is we haven't got a Space Time Distortion in a little minute now. So that basically means we're probably on the 45-minute timer. Seems like, right? Seems like we must be on the 45-minute timer because we haven't got one in a while. All right, Togekiss isn't back yet, so we'll go do the other 2. Thanks for the shiny luck, you guys. I need it. We got to get this shiny. Hopefully we can get it. It'd be fun to knock it out in one stream. Although I still need to get the shiny Sneasels, so this is pretty much the method that I'm going to use for getting Space Time Distortions. Whoa, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Seriously? Yo, 93% shiny luck. Thank you, Azur. Dude, Nightbot is slipping. Multiple people did shiny luck and it only counted as Zurs. What's up with that? Nightbot, you slipping. I wonder if I battle these guys if it still takes longer for the spawns. Like if it delays the respawn. Looks like I'm gonna have to though. Cause they're chasing me down. I know, Nightbot, wake up. Nightbot fell asleep. Oh, I need to drop off items. I should do that next time I fly by the camp. Because if we get another distortion, I'll be full on items. I knew I was going to miss that one. You got the 100% shiny luck from Nightbot? There you go, Eevee Queen. It's a little known secret that you can get 101% from Nightbot. I programmed it that way. But it's only a 1 in 101 chance. Very hard to get the rare 101%. Very rare indeed. Dude, I'm gonna have to buy... Man. Oh, wait. I used to be a millionaire. Not anymore. Not anymore. I used to be rich. Now I'm po. Okay, not bad. It's rough though. I want to buy wing balls and use them for this hunt, but I probably should. I probably should use the wing balls because they're cheaper and easier to come by than my jet balls, and I'm gonna use up all my jet balls on this hunt if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Gotta switch to the wing balls. If I'm not careful, I'll run out. The wing balls should get the job done. And they're easier to come by. Dude, Eevee Queen, you have seasonal allergies and you're sick at the same time? That's the worst. Hope you feel better soon. Okay, that was terrible. This is why switching to the wing balls is better, because moments like that. Oh, Space Time Distortion, finally. I must have waited the full 45 minutes. You have got to be kidding me. How? Dude, I swear. Okay, got him. Oh, we got a shaky tree. No shine. Let's hope we get the shiny Sneasel. Or Sneasler. Either would be just fine. Oh, he woke up because the other one got caught. So random. Oh, Pichu. That's a semi-rare spawn. It's not that rare, but it's not that common either. They spawn over here. Dude, please let me get this shiny. I actually got Weavile. And it's not shiny. That's rare even for a rare spawn. Could almost be considered an ultra rare spawn. Lick it, tongue. Come on, we need that shiny Sneasel. Let me see that pink. Shiny Gengar would be pretty hype. Oh dear, get out of there. I wonder how many people actually have a shiny rare spawn from a Distortion. It's got to be so few. I think they're actually the rarest Pokemon in the game. Especially after Daybreak DLC. For sure. I still can't believe I got Shiny Haunter from a Distortion earlier. That was so lucky. And Amal begged me to save it like 10 times, even though I saved it right after I got it. The backstrike on this one is a little bit hard. Not quite. You're grinding out the 70 agile style moves on Wormadam? Nice, good job. That's a good way to do it, Ben. That's a very good way to do it. I did perfect Pokedex, and I worked on it a little bit that way too, because I always check shaky trees. So I would just make sure that I had a Pokemon that needed to do whatever moves it needed to do. You know, the agile style or the strong style or whatever specific moves they needed. I would just keep it in my party, and then when I do Burmy leaping out of the tree, I would just knock it out with whatever move I know I needed to use. Get some efficiency that way. But now I don't have to do it because I finished the perfect Pokedex. Rumor has it that Lechonk is all muscle. Rumor has it that Lechonk never skips leg day. Never once. Ever skipped a leg day. I guess that's how he got so chonky. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not a rumor, it's a fact. Wow, he saw me too. He saw me before I saw him. Dang it. He never skipped a leg day, even when he was born. Rumor has it Lechonk was born on leg day and went straight to the gym. Gyarados will be back because it started raining. Rumor has it Lechonk created Arceus and not the other way around. I wonder how many Pokemon I've caught by now. It's gotta be like 50. Any shinies? Yeah, we got a couple, Eric. Shout out to Kahank R6. Welcome to the stream, you guys. We got shiny Geodude, that was a rando. And we also got shiny Haunter from a Distortion. Those are pretty good catches. Not so much the Geodude. I'll give that one away. But Haunter we needed. Haunter's a reclaim. Because we lost a shiny Haunter at one point. Sadly. I'll never forget that shiny Haunter. Right over the hill. Oh yeah, we spell rumor without the O, or without the U, I mean. Yeah, it's true. But what's weird is, like, usually British pronunciation is really spot on. Like, if there's a letter there, then you pronounce it. But the word sour has an OU. The word dour has an OU. Clearly, the OU makes the ow sound. And yet, rumor, you don't pronounce it rumour. So what's going on there? A pronunciation anomaly, a rare pronunciation anomaly in British English. I think you should pronounce it rumour. Just like the word hour, H-O-U-R. And then your is even weirder. Your is Y-O-U-R, but it's not pronounced yower. So rumor is rumor. Your is your. Our, sour, dour are all the OU. Get it together, English language. Make up your mind. I feel like in this one instance, and only this one instance, the Americans finally were like, you know what, I'm sick of this. Just take out the U on rumor. Too many different OUs that make different sounds. How are the children supposed to learn this language? So difficult. I'm taking out the Luxrays for the random chance that we might just get a shiny Luxray during this hunt, which would be really fun. I'm gonna pronounce it rumour from now on. Rumour has it. Dude, when you miss by like barely any at all. Oh, what? No. No. I don't even know how I missed that. It looked like it was spot on. Okay, I barely got that hit. Okay, the wing balls are really working out. I'm glad I made the switch. I feel like I should knock out the alpha Weirdeer. Or no, it's not Weirdeer, it's Stantler. Oh, he's mad. I feel like I should knock it out just because Alpha Stantler would be a really good shiny. That'd be a fun one to get. I'm gonna knock it out just for funsies. Can you make the Stantlers run? I think they'll run sometimes. And sometimes they'll be aggressive. Yeah, there it goes. Maybe I should make him run as well. Or maybe catch him. I just love the look of Shiny Stantler. It's got such a good green. I guess we can get rid of the Stantler and then as it respawns, just check it, you know. It can't hurt. Although if I was going to do an alpha, the one I would really want to do is Alakazam. But the thing about Alakazam is if I do that, I have to go all the way down the hill, and it'll take me more time flying back and forth. And I really don't want to take that time. He totally dodged me. You need another shiny Alpha Stantler? Oh, because you evolved it? Well, that shiny Alpha Weirdeer, I mean, how could you resist? I don't blame you at all. Simply irresistible. I mean, I guess it would be so hard to get the Alpha Stantler from an outbreak. Not like impossible, but it would be really hard. And then even harder to try and get the Alpha Weirdeer from an outbreak. So, I mean, I guess your best bet really is to do the Static Alpha, especially since you seem to be able to do that pretty consistently. The Alpha's always there. It took him so long. He still hasn't. Wow. It took him so long to notice me. Lion King is confusing? Nah, it's not too bad, bro. Mufasa's good, Scar is bad. Pretty simple. It's not too bad. Simba good. Nala good. Scar bad. Hyena's bad. Timon and Pumbaa, real good. Plus they got the best song. I just simplified it for you. You're welcome. What's the easiest to defeat Volo? Good question, Parker. I get that question a lot, actually. I didn't really have that hard of a time with Volo. So, but I would recommend to bring in a Dragon-type Pokemon for his Giratina. You should have one legendary Dragon-type, Palkia or Dialga, at that point in the game. Barely got that backstrike. What? How? That made no sense. I didn't even move. Bruh. I have no idea how it was close enough. And then it wasn't close enough. On back-to-back throws. That was a straight up anomaly. I kind of do like making the Stantlers run, because if we got a shiny Stantler, that would just be awesome. Go ahead and run. Did I see it stop for a while? Yeah, Moogle. They'll try to juke you. All the flying Pokemon will do that. If you throw the ball like near them, but basically if you're already gonna miss, it's weird how it does it, because it won't juke your throw unless you're already gonna miss that throw, and it'll like stop and react to the ball basically. It's kind of a weird mechanic. Like, it doesn't really make sense. I think what happened is they realized that it made it too hard to complete the task. They probably had that mechanic programmed already. Like, sometimes when you throw the ball, it'll just like juke you basically. And then they realized it was making it too hard to catch them for like novice players. Because, you know, kids play the game, they don't want to make it too hard. So then they were probably like, okay, let's just keep the animation, but make it if the ball is close by, but not if the ball's actually going to make contact. I don't know, because it's like, why would they even program that in? Why would they even bother programming that in if it's not to avoid getting hit by the Pokeball, you know? But yeah, they'll stop sometimes and just kind of like, it's almost like they're alarmed that the Pokeball went near them. But it doesn't happen if you're going to make contact. It never happens. Only if you throw near it and you miss. It's kind of weird. Wow, Bonnie, you got Shiny Alpha Frostlass. Congratulations. Yo, that's crazy. From a massive mass outbreak. Nice. Dude, Bonnie, that's really lucky because that means you got the second horde. And the second horde was the Alpha Evolved spawn. Which is like, that's how I got my Shiny Alpha Cleavor. It's like the rarest one that can possibly spawn. Dude, Bonnie, nice. Great job, Bonnie. Oh, it was in the first horde. Dude, that's really rare. Oh my god, Bonnie, that's incredibly rare. Dude, that's like the rarest. Dude, you're so lucky. Don't forget to save. Oh my goodness. Bonnie, that's really cool. Couple of Stantlers. One of them always gets scared and one of them always attacks me. Dude, he ran so far. And I ran. Stantler's not back yet. Did you guys hear a shiny noise just now? I think I heard a phantom shiny noise. It wasn't really there. I thought I heard it like really faintly in the distance, which doesn't even make any sense. I'm hearing phantom shiny noises over here. Got shiny Darkrai after 7,000 something resets? Wait, what? In BDSP? Bruh, that's crazy. Congratulations. Dude. Shiny Darkrai hype. Nice one. Dude, I'm loving this permanent backstrike. Hey, what's up, big boy? Welcome to the stream. No shiny Luxrays yet. I've been kind of doing the Luxray hunt just a little bit while I wait for the flying spawns to respawn. It would be cool to get it. No shiny flying spawn yet. And it's been a little while since we got a distortion. It makes me wonder. I always wonder what's my current timer on for the next distortion. It's hard to say. Very hard to say. Oh, I was too fast for Gyarados. A little bit too fast for it, I guess. Well, you guys, it's probably a good place to save it and call it a night. I'll save it here and we'll come back to the same spot tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow, we'll see. Because it's been so hot. There's nowhere to go. So I may end up streaming at my normal time tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce, you guys. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm getting pretty hungry over here. This was a lot of fun. The shiny hunting method works really well. Keeps us busy for the whole stream. We even got some Space Time Distortions. So that's pretty cool. But I'll catch you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Peace.